Hello, my name is Chance Liddell, and the Pecha Kucha project is the life of an online student, basically. And I kind of wanted to talk about this subject because I found it quite interesting, and a lot of people choose it for some reasons, like living at home, so they don't really have to move around all that much or constantly drive everywhere, and also probably easier to manage that way in terms of work life. I have no work life. Yeah. Anyway, and also it's just all around working there. So hey, get the bonuses of living at home and the works of learning stuff from school. The most weirdest version of homeschooling. In a sense, I kind of figured that would actually be quite good, and actually learned quite a stuff from online schooling, much like actual school. And college, no different. A lot of it trying to push myself and just constantly trying to do that. It's also kind of like a office environment as well. So living in your own office is just kind of funny in a sense. Constantly working and you're just feeling kind of cramped living here. So trying to go outside every once in a while would be healthy. And me not having do much, sitting here at home, just constantly just getting judged, stared at. Cats are kind of mean, but they're quite nice too. Kind of like living with your office workers too. Just there, sitting, staring, judging. Anyway, there are a few downsides to living at home doing school, which is time management. That sucks every time just trying to figure out deadlines and all that kind of stuff. Just working on those deadlines, marking off a calendar, just trying to schedule, and also looking outside the window, just seeing that it's pitch black and you realize you still have not done any type of work, which just it's not the best feeling ever, but hey, that's what we have to do to get better at this time management. And yeah, since a lot of people also kind of have disabilities they have to work with that distract them or keep them unfocused, they also have to work within those time limits of medication and just time periods of that. It's also just distracting, just with all the home environment distractions of your TV, game consoles, and just any games on your phone, iPad, and just things to fidget with your hands with. Just all those kind of things are distracting you as well, and just a lot of stuff. Want to watch a late night premiere? Well, you're going to have to do your work first and make sure that you don't have it during the night, too. Just constantly working through it. So, having those around is just, eh. But it's also quite comforting. So, me, I have my cats to pet every once in a while, just an overall comforting feeling, and just slowly just calming down whenever I have stress. I also just the home environment, so it's quite warm, calming, and you feel more at ease whenever kind of outside or just like in a place you don't go to often, it just feels a little bit more stressful. And just managing to move around wherever I want, having all the relaxation and meditation just really helps. Working through all this kind of stuff leads people just to work more efficiently. And also knowing where you work better, working on your bed is kind of good, but also not so much. I find sitting like in the kitchen area to be beneficial for me, less distractions that way. Also, managing and organizing your own resources kind of gives a freedom to online schooling as well. Just having the freedom to use your own materials, your own resources, and having the ability to do that. So I made a card game using little Magic Gathering cards that I got, little clear card holders, and put paper on both sides to make my own cards. Also, a little strip for a counter and a whole bunch of other things. So, working within this environment, organizing all your own things and just managing everything makes it a whole lot more just easier in a sense. Having the freedom to do a lot more within your environment helps. And just doing that constantly is more refreshing in a sense. Just walking over to the fridge, able to cook myself a meal while listening to what the teacher has to say is really good. So I have food at the beginning and all that. So, hope you like my presentation.